Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Got a flip through to do today. Oh, it's Jewel. I meant to say welcome back to my channel. It's Jewel. Okay. I've got a soft-sided or fabric cover soft journal to share with you. And because I love the fabric so much, it's a beautiful quality fabric. I did not embellish the front except with the decorative stitching and some beautiful lace. I have a lot of beautiful applique lace and lace in the book. Here's some lace on the spine. It is 2 signatures. I've been enjoying making these soft covered, fabric covered journals. I've got some of that well, I guess you would call it applique lace on the spine, and then some other lacy lace. So I have a Grosgrain ribbon seam binding tie, and I left the strings long. And as the other couple, I'm thinking I might be too close. Let me check. Well, once we get in, you know, it's kind of just, it's pretty chunky. The last couple of these books I've made, after I got everything in them, they really got quite chunky. I did use a couple of digital papers, and this one's actually a kit by JunkwithStep. I used both of her Blooming Botanicals kit, and this one is Wildflowers of the British Isles. So if you like floral designs, you'll love this kit. And also Flower Rama, and these are hand-drawn images. So we'll go ahead and get in. I've got the tie enclosure, left the the ties very long. I have 2 small journals inside this larger journal, these little mini journals, where I've used a couple of the images from the, let me try to keep these 2 kits straight, the Blooming Botanical kits. Also, if you like Edith Holden, you would love this kit. And I do have some, I'm trying to get myself situated here, Edith Holden papers in this book as well. I've got 2 pockets here. I've got a lace pocket here with some more of that applique and some of that Grosgrain ribbon, and this is kind of like just a mesh here. And in this pocket, I do have this large tag, and this is one of the images from the Blooming Botanical kit. And actually, I will just show you, those are the only 2 kits, or the only 2 digis from the digi kits I used in here, are those 2. I didn't use anything from anybody else because there was everything I needed in this. And here is a booklet, and I did do a little pamphlet stitch on here. So this would be fun to take out and, you know, put in your purse and make notes. And I got some of the pretty images in this little booklet. I did do some beautiful flourish type stenciling throughout the book. Another pocket here. Now this is a fabric pocket. Some more of that applique. This totally untied. I guess I'll have to tie that back in. A little pom-pom, like a little pom-pom trim here on this tag. I'm going to put that aside so I remember to tie that back on. And then another beautiful, and these are printed on cardstock weight photo quality paper. So they're great for journaling on. And I got a little rickrack trim at the top there. I'll just leave that out. You can see I've got quite a bit of stitching throughout the entire book. And we'll just move through this flip through. I've got a pocket here. This right here, so I did some stenciling here. I do have some designer cardstock in here. This is from the Flower Rama kit. I made a tag out of it. Actually, these were, all you had to do is really just cut these out, and I did ink everything. So that was kind of nice. I did expand and shrink down these images, depending on where I put them in the book. This is one of my altered envelope pockets here, and this is one half of it. This is simply folded for journaling space here, and I've got another one of these I'm going to add in here, and that's just tucked in here. Oh, this is a tuck here as well. I meant to put something in there. I will find something to tuck in here. And I covered this with stenciling and then one of the beautiful images, and did some, I don't know, my in frame, yeah, did some applique and some eyelash trim there. These are two flip out tags here of two of the tags from the Flower Rama kit. Now the colors are, it's very colorful. I enjoyed working with, I love flowers, so this was great. I did a vellum pocket here and some stenciling, and I just glued that image right down there so you could see the whole thing, and then added a coordinating page from the Blooming Botanicals kit there. Plenty of room to write, antique style papers and lightly coffee stained papers, and I did do, as you can see, some stenciling here. This is an altered paper clip, and it's got a little dangle, and it's just got some trim at the top, and I did do a video on making these altered paper clips, the one before this video, and this has some a crystal bead dangle on a ball pin, and I just clipped this beautiful image on the cardstock to the page. So I've got some printed vellum. This says the Orchid family. That's from printed. That was an image from the kit that I printed on. Edith Holden page, and so I could keep the whole book page. I folded it in, and that's one of the large books, Edith Holden books. Room just right here. I blew up one of the images here on parchment paper. Got a square doily piece here. Another image from the kit on parchment paper. I did some distress colored inking down here. Some trim here. Some trim at the top of this this image made into a large tag. I made pockets out of some of the images from the Flower Rama kit. It's antique style paper. We got a CD sleeve here, and in it is I'm not going to pop it out, but one of the made a little tag, or pretty good sized tag. Did some stenciling here. One of the images from the kit on that parchment paper, writing paper. This is the middle of the first signature. I've got quite a bit going on here. This is like a double tuck, a tuck of lace, decorative cardstock. I did some beautiful applique. Let me make sure, I want to make sure you can see that. I love that applique. I've got two tickets in here, and that's tucked in the front, and in behind there, actually this is from the Graphics Fairy. So yeah, I do have a couple of envelopes from the Graphics Fairy, and I thought they went well because of the whole botanical theme of the book. Inside here, I've got two more pockets, some trim and little flat back pearls, two more large tags, lots of tags, journaling cards, whatever you want to call them. Two more of these little botanical tickets in each side. And then on the back here, again, that same type pocket with the appliques and 2 tickets. And then this is a seed pack coin envelope, seed coin envelope. And I just folded over shrunk down image from the kit. There's a little banging going on. I've got my husband's in there putting up a recessed light in our living room. So if you hear a little noise, he's home. It's Saturday. I'm filming this on Saturday. Parchment paper, image. This is the other part of that CD sleeve, and this just pops right open. That I actually cut it at the top, and so you could slide your tag in that way. Some of that antique style paper, another pocket here, and a tag in there. Doily. I do use pretty high quality papers in my books. Some coffee stain paper. Another Edith Holden page. Is that not... This one is so gorgeous to me. I just love it. Love that vivid color, her illustrations. On this side, there's a bird. Some printed vellum, antique style paper, coffee stain paper, stenciling. I have a fabric flip here. Make sure you can see. I've got some lace style stuff here. Here's the flip, and this is part of the fabric that's on the front. And I just did a little stencil on this close tag, or a little stamp with some distress markers. That's on a ball pin. This is Velcroed here. This is the other part. I did do a video on how to create these envelope inserts out of 2 envelopes. So if you want to see that, that's down in my videos, just probably like a week ago. I've got a Velcro. This just Velcros down. So what you have here is you have a tuck here, and these are, I put some of the illustrations on the envelope there. We've got a tag in here, so there's a tuck there, and then inside the envelope, another tag. And this just Velcros. On the back of that, we have another vellum pocket and another tag, and that beautiful image on the inside of the pocket. I've got some crocheted trim here on this pocket. I did a little die cut scallop on. I added this beautiful coin envelope here, and I haven't put anything in there because the book is getting a little large, but it's got like a frosted pink on it. Such a pretty envelope with all the flowers and the birds. So I just popped that in there. All right, we're in the second signature. Another pocket here, and a tag with another one of the beautiful illustrations from the Blooming Botanical kit. This one's from the Flower Rama. There's just a pocket here where I've got coordinating paper, and I did some fancy stitching there. Another tag. I've got 2 of the envelope doohickeys that I did in here, and here's part of another one. Now this is a tuck spot here, and then the tuck spot, you know, in here. So that's like a double. So I'd say this is a tuck spot in a pocket, really. I've got a vellum pocket again here. Tag. This beautiful illustration on, printed it on vellum. Another Edith, this is the other part of the Edith Holden page. Such a beautiful, oh, I just love her books. Her illustrations. Oh, I knew there'd be an empty spot, so I printed out, and I'm not going to unfold it, but one of the illustrations, I blew it up from the Flower Rama kit, and I'm just going to tuck that right in there. So there's a lot of writing room in here. Some antique style paper. We've got two pocket type things here. This is a vellum envelope. Got a tag in there. And then I have a large coin waxed coin envelope here, and another journaling tag in there. So much room to write because these are large tags. I'm not sure how many pages, excuse me, but that will be, this will be listed, excuse me, I gotta get a drink, on my Etsy, in my Etsy shop, but let me see, today is Saturday, I might get it in there today, I'm not sure. Excuse me. So we have another illustration here on the parchment paper. Now this is a watercolored stamping that I did with, wow, I really got a frog in my throat. With some beautiful, the watercolor I used had an iridescent, so you can see that. So what I did is this is on watercolor paper, and I've got another one of my altered clips with these real pretty beads at the bottom. 2 enamel beads and 2 crystal beads and a couple gold beads. And this says smell the flowers. So this is an altered paper clip, and these are pretty heavy duty altered paper clips. They're on like a cardstock, or not a cardstock, a lightweight chipboard. Oops. Doily writing paper. This is the parchment paper with the printed image. And here I printed this on coffee stain paper, and this is one of the images from the kit, and this tells all about the orchid family. So I thought that was kind of neat, and so there's room to write on the back. And I've got that in one of these wax bags, and these are large, so there's a lot of room to store in here. Put that down in there. And in this side I've got a tag. Another image from the kit. Some writing paper. Doily. I like the way this coffee stain paper came out. It's some stenciling. Another image from the kit. This, I don't think I have anything in the other part of this coin envelope. I just did a little rickrack trim on it. All right, I've got 2 tags in this pocket, so this is pretty, isn't it? There's that one. And I did a little stenciling lightly on the back of some of the tags, and so you could write right over that, just for the effect, the floral, you know, the flourish effect. So these are tucked right in here. I should just leave them out and come back and put them in. Some of that antique style paper, another pocket here, another tag, all large tags. Here's another Edith Holden page. So there's 4 in this book. 4 Edith Holden pages in this book. And here's the other, oh, look at that. Look at that illustration. Ooh, I love it. Coffee stain paper. Printed vellum, and this says the Iris family on it. the other part of that envelope. And I've got some crocheted cotton trim here and a floral applique and some down here, and this just is Velcro down, so there's a tuck here, and I did use some of the you know, one of the images from the kit. And this one's from the Blooming Botanicals, this one's from the Flower Rama. See how beautiful they go together? I thought they went beautifully to each other. The large tag in this pocket. On this side, this whole thing, I guess this is all yellow here, yellow. And we've got a vellum pocket here. And when you take that out, when you take the tag out, you've got another beautiful image behind it. That's why I like the vellum pockets, so you can see right through them, so you're not covering up your illustrations. I've got a pocket here and a pocket here. And this pretty, I've had this cardstock, I'm like, that goes great. It's got all the beautiful, you know, colors that are in these botanical images and stuff. And then in the back, lace pocket, you've got that pretty applique again. I have another booklet and with a pamphlet stitch sewn in, and this says the Orchid Family on this side. And then this is, as I shrunk down these two images, and this is one of the images. And in here, I did do a little stenciling on the front and the back cover like the other booklet, and I've got a variety of pages in here. So that's tucked in there. And that is the book. So I hope you enjoyed the flip through, and thanks for watching, guys, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.